Welcome back to another I've Got Mailday video where I take my heavy duty Royal Mail issue bag and just pick out some of the items I've bought over the past few weeks to months, and we just open them and we have an informal stream of consciousness discussion on some of them, bring in some of the other issues, armed with my trusty craft knife. So here we go. First item. The confidentiality with those black labels on point. I hope everyone's doing well today. First item always a bit tricky because I can't discuss the previous item, so I have to just fill time. So this is an interesting item. Now this is Manchester City versus Tottenham, 20th of April 2019. This is Phil Foden's first Premier League goal, which was actually a very important goal in the title race, in which Manchester City just pipped Liverpool that year. But it's his first Premier League goal, which was against Spurs in a 1-0 win. So that is a pretty cool ticket. Got a fold in it, but I just, as you may know, I love Premier League, and that is just a good ticket. And interestingly, actually, this is also the ticket in which Foden's first Tops Now card is from that match, with like Foden's first Premier League goal, and it's him celebrating with the team. And that's a really nice Foden card. He does have another card from that season, the hobby type card, thought of as his hobby true rookie, which is the rated rookie from Don Ross 2018-19. And I do have a Foden card actually. I've got it's really nice looking card. It's a Aqua out of 149 colour match, and it's one of the best looking modern cards for him. But as we move on to the next one, and this is, there's a surprise, it's another Bobby Moore. Now this one, I pick up Bobby Moores that I don't have, and some of them are more common than others, but just ones that I've just sort of decided to buy because I like the entry price or they look like in particularly good condition. But I actually haven't seen this one too much. This is a Cadbury's Bobby Moore card or sticker from, I think, 1974. It's got like a really fast print, informal type thing, but these were issued with Cadbury's, and it's just a really nice image of him. It's a circular type sticker. And I think there's, well as footballers, they did like pop stars as well. I think there's definitely a Jackson 5 one, but just a really nice image of him in his England sort of training kit, and just something that I really like. And just another Bobby Moore. So we'll put Bobby next to him there. I'm not going to open that one up. And actually, people might get tired of Bobby Moore, but if you're tired of Bobby Moore, then well, don't ever watch one of my videos ever again, because you're going to be crushingly disappointed. But yeah, just a fantastic player and a really interesting man. So many stories, and I'd recommend watching the Bobby Moore This Is Your Life actually, from 1970 or 1970, whenever it was. This Is Your Life, interesting sort of television program series where they bring on various people from Bobby Moore's life, and that's a really interesting one. You get an insight into him. They have his school teachers on there and things, and just a great program. And as if linked from the Bobby Moore stand, England versus Australia, this is from the 12th of February 2003, and this is the match in which Wayne Rooney, a 16-year-old Wayne Rooney, made his England debut. And let me just get this one out. Not like a rare ticket by any means. Very, very few England home tickets are rare. But this one's not the easiest, doesn't appear the most frequently. You can see Rio. Interestingly, Rio, came through the ranks at West Ham. He was playing for Man United by then, but yeah, just a 16-year-old Rooney. This match on the night was actually a bit of a disaster because England lost It was a friendly, but Australia, who are well used to handing out beatings to England in other sports, but football, not typically, and this was terrible really. I think it was 3-1 to Australia that night. Real disaster for England. But 16 years old, Wayne Rooney made his England debut that night. And we'll put that there. Let's open up another one. What have we got here? This one was like, I think this parcel was a bit wet. Or was it in an outer casing and was a bit wet, so I just checked it. But this one, let's have a look. Oh yes. Nice card. This is a PSA 6 Patrick Vieira rookie card. Premier League legend. One of the best looking rookie cards because it's got that refractor effect. 1994 French set. And just a great image of a young Patrick Vieira. This guy is just one of the best Premier League midfielders of all time. Captain of that iconic, incredible Arsenal team, and just really pleased to have it. Not much more to say. I think if you track Arsenal Invincibles, you know about this card. I didn't have one, and was very happy to add that one to the collection. I'm not an Arsenal fan. In fact, I spent most of my younger years quite disliking Arsenal, but at least now I can really appreciate the quality of that Invincibles team. And Vieira was Thierry was the star, but Patrick Vieira was that beating heart in the central midfield, and just a great player. And for all intents and purposes, seems like quite a nice chap actually. But the next item, another Bobby Moore. Here we go. This is just a small, it's like a cut Typhoon series of 24, not particularly attractive, looks a bit odds and ends. I'm just filling out the ones I don't have. Before I'd sort of always just thought, well, I want the ones that I actually like, but then I've just decided I'm going to go full Bobby Moore completist and just try and collect everything. But let's open up another one. I'm going to run out of things. Oh, this is a nice one. Again, another team I spent not very much. I've spent most of my childhood quite disliking. But this is a ticket to the famous match, the Olympiacos game, in which Steven Gerrard scored that incredible goal in front of the Kop in the 94th minute to preserve Liverpool's Champions League status, and they'd obviously go on to win in Istanbul later that season in the greatest Champions League final of all time as a whole match. I don't think it was the most dramatic. The most dramatic is surely Nou Camp 99, but yeah, this is a great goal, and I'll always try and get this ticket because it's just a really just big moment. Not the most attractive ticket aesthetically, obviously, but huge moment in that season for Liverpool. And I mentioned it, there's the Champions League 30 seasons card set. I mentioned it in the chocolates episode actually. There's a nice Gerrard card in that you can have numerous parallels. I don't really seek those parallels, I just like the base set. But let's do this one as the last one on this Mailday. This I've Got Mail, and let's see what we have. Oh, this is actually. Now I don't actually want to say too much about this item because you might be seeing it on a bazaar. But anyway, so in 2011-12, there were in the January transfer window, there were two strikers that took the Premier League by storm. Nikita Jelavic, who signed from Rangers and had a great start at Everton, and obviously, Papiss Cisse just took the Premier League by storm when he joined from Freiburg, I think it was, in Germany, or a German club, for Newcastle to pair up with his Senegalese compatriot Demba Ba. And Cisse just took the Premier League by storm, culminating with that insane banana shot goal against Chelsea, which is one of the greatest Premier League goals of all time. It's not the Di Canio Wimbledon, as I've said, is my favourite, but that's right up there. And this card, it's a Match Attacks card. It's Cisse's only Newcastle card from that season, to my knowledge. But it was a bit tricky to get, actually. And I've been looking for one for like 2 years and finally saw one, and I had to snap it up. So yeah, Papiss Cisse, 2011-2012 Match Attacks Extra new signing card. Just great to pair with that Chelsea ticket. Maybe I have it, maybe I don't. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, and that's it for that this Mailday. So thank you so much for watching. A real mix: Patrick Vieira, Phil Foden, Bobby Moore, Wayne Rooney, England debut, Stevie G, Nikita Jelavic, and Papiss Cisse, the scorer of the banana shot goal. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. But for now, bye bye.